A month into the government's $500 million free COVID test distribution, 8 out of 10 people who ordered one have received their tests, but roughly 10 million households are still waiting.
More than 60 million households have ordered tests off covidtest.gov in a short period of time, and we are in the process of delivering those tests.
The website first launched January 18th, and the promise had been to have them delivered within 7 to 12 days from order. As the Omicron surge is fading, hospitalizations are on the decline nationwide, the government is considering whether to reopen the order to those that already received their tests.
Is the plan to keep this free testing order system through the government up and running for the foreseeable future?
I think we're looking into the possibility of doing that. I don't think decisions have been made yet. And as we see what the demand is, and as we understand whether additional households will be seeking tests, we'll make decisions about potentially offering additional tests to families.
Why limit it only to 4 per household? Why not allow folks to say, I have 4 kids and then 2 adults. And if we're testing more than once, in a row, we'll need more than that number.
The number of tests for the program was chosen after looking at the number of households across the country. We wanted to make sure that every household had the opportunity to order tests in this program. And so if you divide the number of households up by the number of tests, that is how we came to 4 tests per household.
But that decision likely impacting the communities hardest hit by the pandemic. Roughly 1 out of 5 Americans live in households with at least 4 residents. 1 in 3 Hispanic Americans and 1 in 4 Asian and Black Americans live in households of 5 or more. The White House argues there are still other ways to get tests, like buying them at your local pharmacy and, if you're insured, getting reimbursed through your insurance.
It's a really cumbersome process. A lot of insurance companies requiring you to mail in the receipt. Why not just provide the free test to the pharmacies directly and cut out that middle step?
So for people covered by a number of major insurance companies across the country, they can now walk into a pharmacy and with no paperwork, just by showing their insurance card, can acquire those over-the-counter tests. We're hopeful that the remainder of the insurance companies move in that direction. They've been given a lot of financial incentive to move in that direction. It's not possible to legally require insurance companies to do that, but we're working with them in a way that creates incentives for them to create a point of sale option, which would minimize paperwork.
President Joe Biden's administration purchased 1 billion tests to send out. With 60 million households having ordered tests, that means there's still roughly 700 or so million plus tests left to be doled out.
Testing will continue to be a really important part of preventing outbreaks, of getting people early diagnosis so they can move to treatment quickly, and protecting our most vulnerable.